Throughout the years, it's always been our preoccupation. What's going to happen after us?
Often with people, when they age out of high school, they really fall off the cliff, it's called. There's no services.
Who will care for them? Who will think about them? Not just about, okay, they've got a job, they've got a program to go to, but who will talk to them? Who will be interested in who they are?
The fact that other people are thinking about this other than us means a great deal to us.
We founded HOPE 3 years ago, and by the way, HOPE stands for Housing Options for People with Exceptionalities, and I founded that with 2 other families because of this need. And what we're aiming to do here is to create an inclusive, affordable community that's sustainable.
What HOPE is trying to do is to create spaces where people live and thrive and share life together in ways that are meaningful.
To have the elements there, walkability, accessibility to transportation, hopefully accessibility to job employment.
Where 25% would be set aside for people with disabilities. A good amount of these units would be affordable housing.
But what is going to make the HOPE community a HOPE community is going to be the interactions among people.
People with disabilities have a sense of dignity and worthiness when they are not pushed to the side and segregated only with others with disabilities.
We want to build an intentional community where people say, I intentionally want to move into a community where people are different ages, different abilities, some with disabilities, some without.
We want to create a community that anyone would drive by and say, well, I'd like to live there.
The HOPE concept is modeled on successful communities across the nation that provide inclusive, affordable housing for people of different ages, abilities, and strengths. HOPE's initial plans call for an 80-unit housing development with a set number of homes made deeply affordable for people with developmental disabilities. Other community members will include families and older adults. An on-site facilitator will encourage neighbors to connect with one another and give back to their community. The goal is to reduce social isolation and increase community inclusion.
When communities like this have been built in other places in the United States, they have been fully rented immediately. There's been a waiting list. This is a good business proposition, but it's also fulfilling a social commitment.
And that's what HOPE is about. It's about providing opportunities for self-governance, providing opportunities for increased social connections and more satisfying personal relationships, for opportunities to feel a part of a community that's a diverse community.
I would really love to live on my own.
Balancing your checkbook, paying rent.
Go out, go bowling, go out to eat.
If I need quiet, I can go into my room, shut the door, and not have to worry about anyone bothering me.
Like a place where people get together and just mingle together and...
walking distance to like restaurants and around neighborhoods and stuff like that.
Just another big step, a milestone for me, basically.
To be more out there and being part of the community and
to feel great to live on my own.
Number one, we need a developer or a development team who understands the vision of HOPE and recognizes that this is an innovative idea.
I think we also need the support of policymakers, government officials.
We need your help to make HOPE a reality in the Triangle. People with intellectual and developmental disabilities, families, older adults, housing developers, cities and municipalities, and community leaders all can join the HOPE team. And we need a site close to transit and other amenities where this innovative concept can be brought to life in the Triangle. Help us provide inclusive, affordable housing by creating a community that welcomes people of all abilities and ages and provides social and community support for all to thrive. Find out more at hopenorthcarolina.org. hope.org.